Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, January 13th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am mindful of myself and my purpose progression. And today we start off with the sun and the moon squaring each other. And we know a square can be kind of a difficult little connection. What I feel is really interesting with this moon in Libra, the sun in Capricorn, both can be concerned with what the outside thinks. And so with this is actually happening while we will be sleeping. Was there any conflict in your dreams? Was there any conflict in your dreams that is, showing you that there's conflict in you? Or is there any conflict in you that's been bubbling up to the surface that needs to be looked at? And with this, along with the connection between Venus and Uranus later in the day, what I'm really feeling come up to look at, how do you feel about the way you want to live your life? Or, is there any issue between the way you want to live your life, the way you're actually living your life, and the way the world wants you to live your life? There's a whole bunch of things, aspects, to kind of be juggled and figured out in this, to find out, what is your path through this life, that, Libra loves that harmony, that has that harmony, but is still being true to you and true to your purpose. And so Venus coming together with Uranus, Venus in Aquarius, and Uranus, which rules Aquarius, Uranus in Aries, are having a little sextile, actually at 12:12 p.m. Pacific. I love numbers, so it always makes me very excited when there's cool numbers like that. And, this is happening, and so it's trying to find, Venus wants that harmony, but at the same time wants in Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius, wants to be true to herself. Uranus, meanwhile, in Aries is helping us revolutionize ourselves so that we're true to our I am vibration. And then that moon in Libra is I don't know, how do I find this balance? How do I bring this harmony? So it's really about finding your own vibration and bringing it. And finding that harmony within yourself, about bringing your own vibration, about living the life that you want to live, about embracing your purpose and moving in that way. And, it's interesting, too, that with Mars and Pisces now, our planet of help that helps us take action, is now okay, we're surrendering to the flow. So, you might have to just find your flow in all of this. It's an interesting combination for sure. But be mindful. I think that's the key for today. It's a 23-degree day. It's a Mercury day. Mindfulness. Not mindfulness, the chatter, but being mindful and present is what's really going to help carry you through that flow. So later in the day, the moon is moving into Scorpio, taking us into the deep levels, deep layers of ourselves, and it's really cool. I really am looking forward to this evening because the moon in Scorpio is going to be connecting to Mars and Pisces. And so this definitely takes us into our intuition. This is an evening that could be full of depth. And what's interesting too is, Scorpio desires intimacy, whereas Pisces desires the oneness. And so when you combine those two, you really could have an amazing powwow with yourself or with somebody else. But, really go in, if you have some time, go in with yourself, because this could be really helping you be mindful of all of this other, stuff that's going on. So that is it for today. I decided, since, all these dreamy things, Mars and Pisces, I didn't mention this, Mars and Pisces really could up your dream production. So I decided to pull an Angel Dreams card. And I love this. It's dancing, self-expression, and movement. And I think dancing is actually one of my favorite meditations because it takes you out of your head and into your body and into that flow where you can actually surrender your movement to your feelings. And I think that's so Mars and Pisces. And, Pisces is a very creative sign. So this is it kind of urging you, get into that creativity. And I pulled an Osho card too. It's all dreams. And it is the dream. So maybe it's time to look at your dreams and see, are you flowing into your dreams or are you kind of dog pedaling away from them? What are you doing in your life to embrace your dreams? So that is it for today. I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.